opportunities to come to you. And your job, just remember this, like highlight this in yellow, in red, whatever you need to do to remember this forever. You have to always respond with your gut feeling, which is either saying yes, no, or I'm not sure, again, meaning no. And a lot of people to whom I'm saying this, they're like, well, should I then sit and do nothing? Should I just like wait for something to come to me? But what if nothing comes? You know, what if, because you have this subconscious fear, as I mentioned to you, like the fear of the unknown, what's going to happen in the future. So what do you do to make sure that things come to you? What do you think? How can you make this waiting period a little bit comfortable?
I hate this shit because, oh my god, like it's a conflicting energy because I'm such a go-getter, a go-doer. I always want to do shit. I always want to, make sure I start something, make sure I finish it, and I just want to be able to, again, I am sticking with things because I haven't really I did invest money into something that I should have fucking waited. But I guess I don't know, Anna. I think you have to help me out here because I'm just thinking about this thing, what you're telling me now, and I remember the conversation that we had, and I took notes, and I actually do go over those notes here and there. I go over my notes.
Yeah, so let me give you the solution to that.
Huh?
I can give you the solution to that, because it's a conflict. For all generators, it's a huge conflict. Like, how do I wait to respond, but how do I know that something comes to me? Like, how do I make sure that I get this opportunity? Because you are you're quite impatient because you want to initiate. You have a very strong ego here that is like,
yes,
I can do it,
Yes,
but
yes,
what you can do is create, and again, remember this, is to create an environment of response. So what is an environment of response? So there is an environment of initiation. For example, you are a salesperson calling random people trying to sell something. You are being a manifestor here. You're trying to initiate, right? Which is not, it's like the wrong strategy for you. Completely wrong. Only will lead you to frustration. By creating an environment of response, it's similar to what I decided to do in my business. So I said, okay, since I can't just sell people what I do by telling them what I do, like proactively, let me create, for example, I don't know, a Facebook group or a YouTube channel, something that you also were interested in. I'll just put myself out there and I will only be telling people what I do. I'll create an environment, right? Like on YouTube or on Instagram, whatever it is, so that people can see me and then come and ask me a question. Ina, what do you do? Ina, can you do?
That's what I always knew. And my gut has been telling me this for the motherfucking longest. But it's not that I don't trust, but I guess I don't trust it. But what the hell? But the thing is, like, it's funny because I'm blessed. And the thing is, learning to trust myself. And not only myself, the universe, learning to trust that the universe has my back, because it has my back. It really does. And every time I allow the universe to take care of me and put myself out there without being the salesperson, without trying to sell something, I get something in return, because people ask me, what do you do? They come to me and they ask me when I put myself out there, but it's hard not to
initiate.
It's hard to wait.
Yeah, and that's the biggest challenge for you, my dear. Learning how to wait and how to be patient, because let me tell you something. With your design, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 very powerful channels. Like in human design, there are 4 motor centers. Motor centers are the most powerful energy centers that like push us to take action. They are ego, they are sacral, they are root, and they are emotions. In your design, 3 out of 4 energy centers are defined, which means that your whole body is pushing you to do something. Your whole it's like your subconscious mind, like you can't even control it. That's the problem, right? It's
exactly.
Like, I can't just wait. How how can I be passive? I'll just like, especially everyone, this like freaking Gary Vaynerchuk and other people are, motivating you to take action, which is for your design the worst thing you can possibly do. That's honestly, like, that's the reason why you have not achieved your success.
Correct myself, because I'm not supposed to go after. I'm supposed to just allow
things to come to you.
Happen, right?
Yeah, and I mean, if you understand this aspect, like, I'm telling you, your life will change dramatically. Your sacral is there for a reason. It's there to respond to things, and that's the most powerful. It's like your friend that will never let you down. It's something that in your body that you can trust 100%, and it will always. I mean, your aura, generator's aura, it's open, enveloping aura that attracts opportunities, people, circumstances. You have a very powerful aura. That's why, like, I mean, I'm not surprised that you came to me, like, how do I manifest? Yes, that's the right question for you to ask, because your aura does attract things, and you need to learn how to manifest things. Because they're your mechanics. I mean, this is how your body works, right? So for you, like, the reason I'm telling you the challenges, the places, the vulnerabilities where you can, be not as powerful, focus on what works for you, because the idea, the reason why you were born on that date, at that specific time, in that specific place, and you've got this specific energy footprint, this specific body graph, speaking the human design language, is because you were meant to take advantage of, you were meant to be this person, with defined in heart center, like very strong willpower, strong determination, understanding your own worth, understanding like that you have your own unique self-expression. You are a leader. You are here to lead. You are here to influence people, with your own unique self-expression, with the who you are, the Jennifer Valerian, with all your unique characteristics, with your strong intuition that always tells you, like you have actually in businesses, you have double strands, because first of all, you have your sacral that always tells you yes or no. If it's like silent and you're still acting, then you are working against yourself, basically. But in your spleen, this one, I'm just pointing out at it. So like your spleen center, it's the intuition, it's that instinctive knowingness. This is a good business idea. This has a potential. You can't explain it logically, because again, your mind is very decide
all over the place.
Yes. Like, it's not a reliable friend for you. In fact, don't even listen to it, never ever. But like your instincts and your sacral, these are the two strands that will always lead you to the right opportunities, the right people, the right businesses, whatever you're looking for, whatever you're trying to manifest. So this is what you should be relying on, right? Not on your mind, not on your thoughts, not on what other people are saying. Like, also, something important I want to tell you, forget about authorities. Because I've noticed by working with you that you have quite a few people that you look up to, quite a few people that you're inspired by. I mean, don't do it. I don't know, maybe it's a bold statement. The reason why, because those people should not be your authority. Those people should not be your leaders. Your leader is your sacral, which is you.
It's yourself, myself, and a multi-millionaire woman. Remember that woman, I think, that I told you I spoke to?
Yeah.
She's a multimillionaire, works with the Bob Proctor from the movie The Secret.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch that? Did you ever find out? Right. She said the same thing you say to me. Jennifer, she said, you are your own thing. She said, you actually think that you need other people. You think that you need like guidance or leadership from other people. You don't even need anything that they're giving or selling to you, because you know the answers.
Absolutely. And this is just like a human design proof of that. When you look again at your body graph, I'm telling you, it's not just like some idea. I'm literally saying, based on your mechanics, based on how your body works, based on how your subconscious works, this is like this thing in your body, it speaks. Like, literally, as authorities out there speak on YouTube, you have a thing in your body that also speaks. And trust me, that voice is much more reliable than what they say somewhere else. I mean, they can give you the best ideas, the best concepts, the best strategies. If your gut feeling says no, they will not work for you. That's why a lot of people listen to guys like Tony Robbins and like I mentioned him again, the Gary Vaynerchuk, other guys, and they're like, oh yeah, they are so smart, I look up to them, but why they are not successful? Because it's not for them. It's like their sacral is not resonating with it. You know, their whole mechanics, the whole identity is pretty much not. It's like feeling that it's the wrong path to follow. So be very, very mindful of who you listen to. In fact, don't listen to anyone. I guess that's the point I'm trying to make.
She told me that. She said you really shouldn't. I mean, I could get inspired and get ideas, but don't really follow a certain blueprint from anyone, because I'm just here to do me.
Absolutely, yeah.